face. You look at my face. Now you tell me that this is nothing. Now I know this isn't your fault, all right? But you're going to tell them what happened.
This is assault. I didn't do.
Hey, Charlie.
Hi.
Come in. I was going to come and see you. Save me the trip. Want a cup of tea?
No, I'm fine, thanks. Listen, we just need to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
Were you at the Redcliffe house last night?
Yeah. That's why I was going to come to see you. Why? What's wrong?
Did you speak to Riley Redcliffe?
Yeah.
Miles, did you try and force him into your car?
No, I didn't force him into the car. Oh, that sounds bad. That sounds really bad.
We're going to need you to come down to the station with us.
So how long do you think it'll take you blokes to sort this stuff out? Oh, there's the mongrel that assaulted my son.
Hey, calm down, Ian.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're going to pay for this, you mongrel. You're going to pay.
This is ridiculous. He attacked me. I didn't attack him. Look at me.
Oh, look at him.
Miles, we need to stick to the events of last night, please.
This is all the same issue. He's using what happened to him to blame it on me so he can save himself from getting into trouble for what he did with his mates.
Oh, now who's being ridiculous?
Listen to me for 1 second. Maybe he got into a brawl with his mates and he's using it and he's pinning it on me. Is that so hard to imagine?
Well, my son wouldn't do that.
Oh.
He's not capable of that kind of thinking. On the other hand, we all know what you're capable of.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Well, you think I haven't heard about how you busted that Palmer kid's shoulder?
That's not what happened.
Yeah, sure it's not.
All right, we're getting off track here, guys. I want to talk specifically about what happened last night. Miles, did you lay your hands on Riley?
Yes.
Did you try and drag him to your car?
Yes. But I didn't hurt him.
Oh, you're a mongrel liar.
That's enough. I'm going to have to speak to you separately. Miles, I'll start with you. Constable, will you take these two out? I'll speak to you next. All right, I want to go back to the very start of last night. Tell me everything that happened and don't leave anything out.
Charlie, I did not hurt him. I would never hurt a kid. You believe me, don't you?
Let's just go over what happened while it's still fresh.
No, you're probably right. Look, we'll just leave it to Charlie, eh? Let her sort it out.
Well, of course Miles isn't capable of something like that, but he did say that he tried to drag Riley into his car.
Maybe it happened accidentally.
Oh, Miles was very worked up last night. Said he'd have to get out of there before he did something he'd regret.
He said that?
Oh, except it's really none of my business, is it?
This just gets worse.
I wouldn't pay too much attention to that. The father's the one you want to be keeping an eye on. He's got a pretty ordinary reputation around the area.
Yeah, but Riley's saying it's Miles who did it.
Well, maybe his dad put him up to it.
Yeah, well, I'll need to speak to Riley on his own.
Well, I hope you can wrap it up by the weekend. I was hoping we could head away for a couple of days. Now that I've got Derek Quaid in custody, I've got all this time off and no one to spend it with.
Now you're talking. And Irene's back from Japan tonight, so I don't have to keep an eye on Ruby.
Lock it in. Rosetta.
Colleen, can I talk to you about what happened last night with Miles? So, Riley, he grabbed hold of your arm with which hand?
The right arm. I already told you that.
That's okay, we just need to double check. You know, it's important for us we get all our facts right.
Look, I don't know anything else.
Listen, Riley, if you remember things a little bit differently, that's fine. Okay, as long as you tell the truth now, that's all that matters.
I just don't want to get in any trouble.
You won't. Okay, as long as you tell the truth.
Hey, what's going on? Riley, we're going.
I was just having a chat with Riley about last night, making sure I had everything written down right. You know, I want to get to the bottom of all this, as I'm sure we all do.
You shouldn't be talking to him when I'm not here.
Okay, that's fine. Maybe I can come inside and we can continue this.
Now's not a good time for us.
Hey, Riley, are you okay?
Yeah, of course he is. Like I said, Now's not a good time for us. We'll have to come back later. Come on.
Thanks for waiting.
How'd you go?
I spoke with Riley again this afternoon on his own. He confirmed that you assaulted him.
That's not good news.
No, it's not. Miles, I'm sorry. Given Riley's statement, and in light of his injuries and your admission that you tried to drag him to the car, I've got no choice. I'm going to have to ask you to come down to the station so I can formally charge you with assault.